Right, I'm recording, I hope. Um, right, every day I'm trying to do something to improve my video technique. So yesterday or last night I tried to use um, this little mic halfway through the video. Um, I had it upside down, I think, at some point because it went really low, and I can't find a way to even out the audio later on, so I had to just leave it. Um, Sorry about the Anyway, today I think is day 4. No, day 5. Really? Yeah, it is. It's Friday. Pouring down with rain outside. I've got lights on in here. So I've got my tea. This is a mixture from the garden. Got mint, mouseseed chickweed, and dead red nettle, and speedwell. And it's very yummy. Right, let's do our little daily draw. Oh yeah, so the other thing, I got a clock today to remind me not to bang the cards because I noticed in yesterday's video, a couple of points, the cards were banging so loudly I had to like cut the beginning off um, right at the beginning of the video because I was shuffling and I didn't realise how loud it was being picked up by because I was using the phone microphone to start with and then I changed it to a little mic. Yesterday we had the Ten of Wands and Carly, so we're going to put these back into the deck. I'll put that in the middle and start shuffling. And I'll see how good this mic is at doing the noise reduction if I... Okay, so we've decided today it's the 5th. And I think it's the eclipse tomorrow. Right, okay, that's enough of this. Today, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Well, there we go. This is another brilliant card for what I'm doing here because as I said, I'm learning and I've joined a group, which I spoke about in another video, a community called School, and they kind of help each other with hints and tips through like video things. And if it wasn't for a friend of mine, Carol, and this school community, I would never have come back to YouTube. So this 3 of Pentacles card about the 3, the different, I see these because I'm learning, I see these as like trees of learning all coming together because it's kind of about the apprenticeship and the help of each other and the 3 energies coming together, and we can look and see what the book says. I didn't do that yesterday. I did this one because I think mainly the Tower of the Trees is quite right away because it's the Pippi deck. So what I get? 3 of Pentacles. 3 trees grow inward, linking with each other's branches to hold fast to the 3 pentacles, which are obviously the knowledge. 3 pentacles kind of like teamwork, cooperation, planning. The card, the 3 trees work as a group in unison. This card may signal a group focus, cooperating with others, drawing upon the strengths of each person in the group, or working well as a team. Oh my goodness, covering possible problems, preparing contingency plans, and working out the details. Well, there we go. And to reassure you, you do have the skills, knowledge, and resources to complete your task successfully. Well, I think so with the people I connected with. And encouragement is a big thing when you're learning anything. Oh, look at that. Oh, the other thing, I've got a monitor now. I've got my iPad set up with a monitor. So there is a program that I've got on my phone called MoviePro, and then it's got this other app called MoviePro Remote. And MoviePro Remote is you can open it on the iPad and you can see what the phone's recording. So that's pretty cool because I was struggling before to know if I was actually in frame. So wow, that was a good card. What magic are we going to get from the Oracle of Shadows and Light today? Because the last few days the cards have just been crazy. I mean, I do think that one's pretty crazy too. You can't see, but up on the wall I've got one of my favourite tarot decks is the Deviant Moon. Most people here know that. And my favourite card is the 7 of Pentacles. It's like a little witch learning. Right, so what did we get? 3, so... Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And today we have got the pink lotus fairy. A time for spirit. This reminds me of the lotus in the dark water. Reminds me of my pond in the garden, which is kind of happily being filled up more at the moment. Although I don't have flowers and lotuses in the pond because it just doesn't really sustain things. It gets gets a lot of runoff. The lotuses are like opening up to knowledge, that opening up, and all is one and one is all. So let's have a look. A time for spirit, obviously connecting to spirit. But spirit can mean, you know, the spirit as in like the urge and the verb and the life to the energy to carry on, you know, the right kind of spirit. So what number is that? 43. Way down in the book. You may love your guilt-free rants. Staying up too late. Well, then, I've been doing that the last few nights, so that's pretty apt. And happily behaving badly. I haven't been doing that. But you're about to balance all that out with some very powerful new spiritual teachings and connections. You are to meet a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. She'll be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. But this teacher, who is represented by the pink lotus fairy, will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to discipline, new training in the mental realms, study and physical movement that is unfamiliar to you, all of which helps you to naturally choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving in to restlessness or the critical voice inside, and that would be nice. All the cliches the ego loves to trip you up with. After you've learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly without guilt, and you'll have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love, and peace. Well, one of my themes for this year was, with my inner child stuff, was self-love. I was going to find that inner child and nurture them. You'll bring into balance your own shadows and light. Don't worry, you'll be happier and more peaceful, but you won't be boring. You never could be. People say that, I'm not so sure. On your journey or quest, there are times when it's worth finding that very heavenly place within where the soul of love resides. In this blissful state, this nirvana, you'll be nurturing some new, very enriching and exciting information and guidance will come to you. It would be very helpful. Before I read this, I was thinking I've got to get back into my daily yoga. I still do yoga, but I stopped doing it every day because I got so tired. Time to take a class, course, or a new study program. Well, I'm doing that. I am taking a new study program with this YouTube journey and learning all the video stuff and my school community. Well, it's not mine. It belongs to someone called Karen, who's actually also in New Zealand. And the whole group encouraging. So there we go. So that's today's little ramble. And again, the cards are fantastic and really, as I said yesterday, it's easy to take you take what you want from them, but they can, whatever you do, you can still, they can still move you on. I mean, tarot cards aren't like when you get those, what did they used to call them? The stars, the daily horoscope in the paper when everyone would have the same one and like everyone was born at the same minute on the same day in each sign or whatever. Cards aren't like that. Everyone will be able to look at it differently and see different things, and they will all apply to the energy of the card. It's like alchemy. It's magic. It's magic. I know. Never believe it's not so. Right, enough of that. Okay, so that's today's little video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back for more tomorrow because I'm really enjoying it. Okay. Bye bye.